Hey everybody, this is Tracy Joseph with Tracy Joseph Keto Coaching. I just wanted to stop in and say hey and share our loveliness with you all. We have a very snowy, very cold day here. We've had temperatures upwards of -30 degrees. It's crazy, crazy cold. We have everything closed. So it's been an interesting couple days. We're going to have a couple more days of this and then we're going to get rain. So go figure. Welcome to Michigan. If you're in a warm climate, lucky, lucky you, because that is not what it is right here now. My feet are cold. But I just wanted to stop in and talk about one of the really big things that everybody that I've seen that wants to start keto makes, a mistake that they make. And that's perfectionism. I think that's something that we do a lot as humans, period. We're constantly wanting to do it just right, do everything perfectly. But one of the things that I'm finding and I have found with working with people doing keto and reading other stories and things like that is that you don't have to be perfect, right? Being perfect doesn't get you where you want to be. Just doing something about it gets you where you want to be. And that's the best part, is you don't have to be perfect. It's totally fine to make mistakes and to start again, and being absolutely 100% perfect before you start. So one of the things is, don't worry about having everything just perfect, just right, just so when you first start, because that will prevent you, most people, from starting. That's not going to work. Just start working on making good choices, doing the right things, cutting things back, taking stuff out of your diet slowly, and that will get you there, because at least doing something gets you going in the right direction. If you are so worried about doing it wrong, then you're never going to start, because you don't want to screw it up. And this is a process, and I tell my clients, I tell everyone I talk to about keto, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a long-term process. It's not something that's going to last. You're not going to get a super fast zip. It has to take time. Change is a process, right? So don't feel like you have to be perfect when you start. You can do this and get into it gently, slowly, make a transition. If you do make a quote unquote a mistake, or you don't get the results that you want, then you can start tweaking and moving in a direction, because making a drastic change, again, is something that is a shock to our system. It's a shock to our schedules. It's a shock to our lives. Some of us, like me, jump in with both feet and hit the ground running. And I still make mistakes, right? It's not like I'm perfect and I just immediately started doing it. I jumped in, I got in, I started going. And then as I realized that the things that maybe weren't working as well, I actually was able to tweak it, and it was a little easier. So don't feel like you have to be perfect. Don't feel like you have to have everything just so and set just right before you start. Get in there, get started, and you'll be amazed at just small changes that get you started in the right direction, and how well that will get you going there, and how you'll have success even that way. So don't be afraid to be messy and imperfect, because we all are. That's the human condition, and it's an amazing thing to do and to be, and it will get you one step closer to where you want to be. So have a wonderful day. Stay warm, stay inside if you can. If you're at least in this area, weren't even on the map for a while in the United States. When you looked at the cloud cover, we just basically disappeared. So hopefully you're a little bit less disappeared than we are, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.